guys, I'm Spilt Milk here, and today I'm at the Mincarlo in Lowestoft. A personal one for me today. So the Mincarlo, she is a trawler sidewinder ship, the last one in the UK. As far as I'm aware, correct me if I'm wrong. Bit of a personal one, this one. My granddad used to was his trawler man, and he used to use these ships. And here he's on one of the videos here. So I come to find out more. So just off the Bascule Bridge in Lowestoft and past the harbour in there, as you can see, we're heading past the memorial and the jumping fountains down this road here, down the Royal Plain. When you keep heading down this road here, it'll take you to the Mincarlo, the historic Lowestoft South Quay. So we keep going down here. If I make it go any faster, I found I was been a bit sick, so and it was a bit really choppy. So yep. So we keep going on down here, past all the shops, past the amusement arcade here. Look at one of those flailing things. So feel free to got this some information here. So feel free to pause the video at any point to yeah to read those things. So keep on going down here. It's very easy to find them in Carlo if you want to come yourself. If you're ever in Lowestoft and have a spare half an hour or so, just come down here. It's a great day out. It's an experience. So some kitty-wake nest boxes out there in the sea, as you can see. Yep, some benches here. So if you keep going down that road down there, there's loads of anglers, lots of people fishing. There's the RNLI gift shop there as well. And then if you cut into this bit here, it'll take you onto the South Quay and onto the Mincarlo itself, as you can see. So let's board the Mincarlo. As you can see, it's free entry. It's a suggested donation of £5. Be more than welcome to put in as much or as little as you like if you want to put any in at all. So on the boat now, talking to one of the volunteers. Tell them that I was here to see my granddad. He heard of him. His name rings a bell. So I continued on my quest to find him. So here's one of the toilets on the ship that the crew used. Quite roomy, not quite roomy, quite cozy, I should say. Yeah, here's the mess room. Here's where you ate your dinner. It's quite interesting. You can see it's in those boxes, so it's to stop the plates moving around. Especially when you're at sea, there's a lot of movement. If it's a rough day, at least you don't have to worry about your meal becoming someone else's meal as well. Two meals coming into one. Presume that's the board that the cook used, so you know what you're going to have each day for your dinner. Here's the kitchen itself, quite rudimentary, quite basic. But yeah, did the job, fed all the crew, and yeah. So we keep going on. Down here is the cabin. This is where the crew slept and hung out, like a common room, as it were. So in here is the so if we keep going on, that's the engine room, but we're going back down to the cabin. As you can see, the steps are quite steep. The camera doesn't do it justice at all. A nice little poem there about the Mincarlo itself. Of course, feel free to pause the video and have a look. So this is the first mate's room. Obviously he'll get the second best room compared to the captain, and then in the bunk beds where all the other crew slept. As you can see, one of the crew members is playing cards. My granddad used to tell me he used to play a lot of solitaire. Well on ship. Oh, sorry to disturb you, mate. He's sleeping there. So I'm just playing snoring sounds. Reminds me when I'm asleep. So back up the steps, back into the engine room. So this is the engine of the Mincarlo, maintained by AK Diesels of Lowestoft, also known as AKD Engineering. This is another toilet there. So up these narrow steps, again, the camera doesn't do it justice as to how narrow they really are, quite steep. So this is the captain's room, the captain's bedroom. Of course, the captain will have the biggest room. There, as you can see, the captain is really close to the bridge. So this is the bridge where it all happens. Yeah, as you can see, like that's where the steering is, all the hub is where it all takes place. There's your chart there. So if you ever listen to like the sea weather at sea, they use those nautical terms. There's the radio and stuff, and then come out of the captain's room onto deck. So this is where on that side, there's, at the side there is where you put the net over. No, actually, that's not. Yeah, that is here. Yeah, sorry. So you put the net over, and then to get your catch. It's a sidewinder ship. Back at we're looking at a Lowestoft itself, the town of Lowestoft, and the quay. Yep. So today, being the end of August 2025. So if you're watching this in the future, this is when this was taken. And if you go back down those steps, it takes you back to the start. Yeah, so it's a good way to while away. If you've got half an hour or so, it's a good way to while it away. So here we are on the back of the ship. Some more information, and this is where the actual museum of the Mincarlo is. Bit of a spoiler alert. I couldn't find my granddad's video here, but it was still an enjoyable experience though. I enjoyed. Um, Basically, if you become going to want to be be a trawlerman, you have to be super fit to get up and down those narrow stairs all the time. Yeah, my granddad was quite a robust man, so yeah, that's what however many years at sea he does to you. A lot of information here, lots of um, good stuff here, lots of paintings, lots of photos of the trawlers, of the life on the trawler, and lots of replica models as well. Um, but never mind. I didn't see my granddad, but never mind. It's still enjoyable event nonetheless. Yeah. So in other news, you may have noticed. Oh, but spillage. You didn't go to the Wales Comic Con. That is correct. I didn't. I couldn't get the time off. Another one of my friends had another event as well, so it kind of clashed. So we decided not to do that, and we're going to go to the London Winter Comic Con at the beginning of November instead. Now, we are going to Norcon as well. I'm looking forward to see Sophia Miles, and Rob Cook. I think his name is both Ron Cook, not Rob, Ron. Ron Cook. They were both in the Thunderbirds movie as Lady Penelope and as Parker, of course. The actor who played Josh Herdman, who played Gregory Gould, is going to be there as well. Paul McGann, the Eighth Doctor Who. I've met him before. Also Simon Williamson, who played Max Rebo. Mike Quinn, who played the co-pilot on the Millennium Falcon alongside Lando Calrissian when they attacked the Death Star in the fight, in the final bit of Return of the Jedi. Also, Anita Dobson, perhaps the biggest person there this year. You even know her either as the first landlady of the Queen Vic, or as Mrs. Flood in the latest Doctor Who episode, or as the wife of Queen guitarist Brian May. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Norcon later this year as well. As you can see, the coat of arms, Trawler Boys, Lowestoft now. I'll pass you back to. So there you go. There's my visit to the Mincarlo here at the historic quay in Lowestoft. I did try and chase my granddad, but he wasn't on the video. One of the videos showing today. So basically, they said come back another day when boss man's in, and he'll be able to help me in the audio and stuff. So yeah, it's still a good insight though to learn how my granddad lived. It was literally like you went off the ship, went off to sea for like about 2 weeks or more at a time. 6 hours on, 6 hours off. So he did like 2 shifts a day. Yeah, good enjoyable experience. Quite windy here on the road, so we're going to ride it further. And yeah, thanks for watching the video. Please comment, like, and subscribe.